Welcome to Fright Like a Girl.
And you are.
I'm Morgan,
And I'm Brenda. Mm,
and we're back. Or if you've never listened to us before, you can just pretend this is the first episode ever, because in a way, it kind of is. Oh my gosh, she got fancy with it. She put some little emoji thingies. Click.
celebrating.
Oh,
I don't know how to take it off. Oh my God. Hold on. Okay, it's gone. Um, welcome or welcome back. Hopefully, welcome back. Or welcome.
yep. I mean, hopefully, actually, welcome, not welcome back, because in the past we didn't have that many listeners, so we need all the new people. We need all the new people come in here.
Thanks for listening to
Um,
two random girls.
yeah, it'll be worth it, okay? What was I gonna say? So, yeah, as previously mentioned, we did indeed do this podcast before
Hmm.
in the past. Um, in the past, we had a good run and then we fell off. And then we were like, we're coming back. But mm, that didn't really happen very well, very much, whatever.
I blame the
Um,
substance.
but now we're back for good and we're not going
Hmm.
anywhere. And um there's going to be a lot of new Fright Like a Girl stuff, not just the podcast. We're going
Hmm.
to lock in
Walk TF in.
and grind.
Grind, rise and grind. Am I right? And it was me taking a picture for my stories.
Mhm,
Sorry, y'all.
mhm.
Oh, actually, I could just take a screenshot. Duh. Wait, hold on. Let me do it for my. I don't have my. Dang it. I'm on my iPad right now, so on my phone I have the little dot. This thingy. I don't
Oh,
have that on
yeah.
my iPad. My
Oh,
bad. Also, this is my wallpaper.
interesting. Oh, yes. Okay.
Very
So,
excited. Uh-huh.
um, Uh, oh, okay. So
Uh-huh.
for podcasts now, I was like, ooh, this is gonna be our format. We're gonna be like at the beginning, talk a little personal stuff or whatever, randomness, whatever, and
Hmm.
then the topic of the episode, which I mean, this episode, we don't really have a topic. We're
Yeah.
just like welcome back, reintroducing ourselves and Fright Like a Girl and what the podcast is going to be about. Tell you what to expect. And then at the end, a real world horrors segment where we talk about real life scary stuff,
Oh,
like a crime or Palestine. So,
that was a nervous laugh. I mean, that was a very nervous smile. I'm so sorry. That did not bring me any type of. I just smile when I'm nervous. And yeah, no, actually, yeah, okay, yeah.
so for first segment, personal stuff, let's talk about um Amy Lee and Poppy and Courtney.
Yeah. Okay, so here you go first, and then I'm gonna just
Queens.
chime in about that.
Um, well, they're our metal, goth, emo, whatever queens, okay? And they're collabing together, guys. What is their song called? I forget.
Um, me something me without you or something. I know it has you in it. Um, but my speculations is it's probably gonna come out tomorrow. my original speculation was it was going to come out because I think it was teased on Thursday, Wednesday or Thursday, one of those days. And I thought it was going to come out on Friday, but it didn't make sense to come out on Friday because Sabrina Carpenter's new album was coming out. And look, I'm not saying like, oh, that's why it didn't come out. No, I just feel like there's going to be like hella hype with that leading into like literally like the weekend. So I feel like it just makes the more sense for it to come out on Monday. If it doesn't come out on Monday, I'm gonna be genuinely confused. I'm like, what the fuck? So hoping, hoping it comes out on Monday.
Do you think
Hopefully.
it's only going to be this one song, or are they forming a super group? What do you think?
Um,
What do you hope?
So my hopes, my genuine hopes, I'm like, let me get into this. My genuine hopes is that if it does turn into a super group, it's gonna be like Kitty 2.0. And I fucking
It's like the boy genius of the alt world.
I'm like, sure. I don't know who that is. I know a little bit of them. I just know like the gay stuff of it. I think Julian, and then I know there's a big one and there's a little one, and they love each other. Like, mwah. That's all I know,
And
and I'm
Phoebe
here for
Bridgers
it.
is just standing there like,
Yes, yes. And she's just there. So that's what I know. The big one and the little one. Literally rooting for them. Um, and that's what I know about them. I love them. But have I listened to their music? No. I just anything gay, I'm there for. Um, and then wait, but yes, my hopes is that they do form a supergroup and become a Kitty 2.0 because Kitty Oh, I love Kitty. And then plus, I feel like Courtney LaPlante already has like some type of like, mm, how should I say this? Because she was in I Wrestled a Bear once, and whenever they were like big, and then whenever I Wrestled a Bear once, was kind of losing traction, Courtney LaPlante came in, and then everyone freaking lost their shit about it, and they're like, she doesn't know what she's doing, and I was like, bro, what the hell? And which led her to create Spirit Box. So I'm like,
sexism.
literally. And so I'm here for it. And then Poppy, her growth has been literally phenomenal. I have been
And
listening
she's
to.
covered Kitty before.
I love her. I love her so much. I used to watch her little YouTube videos, and then they were like, "Oh, she's making music," and I was like, "Okay." Her music, I thought it was like even the poppy stuff. I was kind of fucking with it. I was like, "Yeah, get into it, girl." And then I remember, whenever I saw her in person, like in concert and everything. I think that's whenever her like she started doing like the metal stuff, but I think she only had like one metal song, and that was or like something Destroy. And I remember whenever she played that live, I was like,
Mm,
huh? Huh?
I think she had a little bit more because I remember that like when you saw her,
Uh-huh.
and by that point I had already liked her, and I literally like, because I don't like okay, I don't really like pop music like that, like
Uh-huh.
bubblegum pop or like EDM-ish dance stuff or whatever. And
Uh-huh.
also, I mean in general too, I'm not like, pop isn't like mainstream pop also. I'm like, whatever.
Uh-huh.
So my friends had been showing me Poppy, because of like
Hmm.
her robot videos and whatever, and they're like, yeah, we love her music, and I'm like, but then she did have, yeah, like Played Story and X,
Yes,
amazing,
yes,
or like
yes.
more like are
Uh-huh.
more like rocky, but they're still on her like pop. That album is still largely pop, but then after
Yeah.
that she put an EP out that was more like,
Hmm.
it wasn't really metal, more I guess pop punk ish sort of whatever.
Hmm.
And I feel like that's when like you saw her, because yeah, I was into her by then. I was like, yeah.
I
And then
think
she just
so.
hasn't fallen off of that and keeps like progressively
Building.
going harder.
Yeah, like I don't know. Whenever I saw her in concert, I was like, I'm rooting for her, like genuinely rooting for her so hard. I thought it was great. Like I don't know. I just really really liked it. I like the my gosh, just the amount of production that was in it for like she was a small, I would consider her like a smaller artist at the time that I saw her. And I don't know, I thought the
Mm-hmm.
production value was good. I was like, oh, I could get spoiled. And then Amy Lee,
Which is
uh
kind of funny because really the like production value of her music videos hasn't been great in the
uh-huh.
past. In a lot of the music videos, like they're kind of uh, nothing really happens. But I mean, that's good that her show production value wasn't was
Yeah,
actually good.
I was surprised. And then Amy Lee, I mean, yeah, girl, she paved the way. But I
Our
also feel like,
OG.
yeah, her OG. So if they do form a super group, I'm genuinely going to be very, very happy about that. However, I do feel that if a super group is formed, I'm going to need some tour dates immediately. Give the people what they want, give the people what they
Yeah.
need. So,
I feel
yeah,
like obviously I would also love a super group, but I feel like
they're
I don't
too
know,
busy.
maybe well, no, not necessarily that. I was gonna say that I feel like if it was a super group thing, that maybe would have already been announced or like the name of them, but not necessarily. I feel like I could see them dropping the single and then instead of it being like Amy Lee, Poppy, Courtney LaPlante, it'd be like I don't know, whatever the group was called, blah blah blah,
Mhm.
and we'd be like, wait, what?
Yeah. I'm hoping,
So
but yeah, hopefully it comes out tomorrow. I know I was going to like as soon as I wake up tomorrow, I was gonna kind of refresh Spotify and be like, where is it? Where is it?
wait. Oh my God. Okay, we need to buy Poppy tickets right now. Okay, I don't know if you
Right.
remember I sent you the link a while ago and it was like, "Oh, we need to go." And you were like, "Oh my God." For cuz Dying Wish is was her. That's what you were like, "Oh my God
Yes.
about." I just looked up the tickets again and there's a deal right now, which I don't know if it's like time limited or just like number of ticket limited, but it's a general admission standing room only. Obviously, it's at wait, where is this? Oh, House of Blues. October 6th. And they have
It's a
a
Monday.
two for one ticket deal right now.
Oh, October 6th. Why do I feel like something's happening that day? I think I
Okay,
have
low key
plans.
kind of same, but
Like, do I have plans that day?
now our plans are to see Poppy.
Ah!
I want to go so bad because okay, so I saw Poppy last summer open for 30 Seconds to Mars. Um,
Mhm.
and that just, while great, I was like, I want more.
Mhm.
The set is too short.
Yeah. October 6th. Oh, unless I'm confusing it. Hold on. Because I'm pretty sure that's, hold on. Let me look real quick because I'm pretty sure this is what I think I have plans for. Am I gonna go? Probably not because no one wants to go with me. Uh,
Good, because now you can go to Poppy.
hold on. If it loads, it's load. Oh, now it's loading. Hold on. Oh, I'm thinking about October the 12th. Um, we'll see, little lady, because I want to see. Oh wait, you can't see it. This is who I'm trying to see,
Mm.
but that's on the 12th.
But is it
And,
$18 to see them?
let's actually take a look. It says it's on sale right now. Um,
We need we've never been to a concert together,
mm-mm, we haven't.
which is very odd.
It's because okay, hold on. I'm gonna say this right now. I feel like we listen to the same music, yes, but no, because like you're like I don't really listen to like poppy music. For some reason, which is surprising, I do. I really enjoy it. I feel like because I listen to like I don't know, just like heavier stuff. I just need that pop in my life. Like I just need that like little like I just need it.
I
So
listen to a select few.
like Sabrina Carpenter.
Yep.
Um,
And
hold
Taylor
on, it's
Swift and but Taylor's very much across genres.
This is $44. $44. No, I do have
And
$44.
Chaperone.
Uh-huh. I guess that's like all the pop music I
You're
listen
like,
to.
wait, that is all I listen to too.
Yeah. Ugh.
Otherwise, I
Yeah,
don't fuck with it.
yeah. Okay, I listen to Gracie Abrams.
Mm.
That little white girl does something to me. I'm like, who hurt you, girl? Um, that yeah, I think that's it. And then that one girl, she was on Jimmy Kimmel and Biba
Oh,
Dobie.
she opened for Wallows last year.
Did she really?
Yeah, but
Good.
whenever we got there, it was literally like her last song.
Oh, damn.
Me and my
Well,
friend
good
were like,
for
oh,
her. Good for her. Um, I mean, October 6th, I can ask for the day after off, I guess. I want to go to a concert. I haven't been in such a long time. Um, so let's look into it. I also drink a little too much at concerts. I think that's another reason why I don't really go to them too much. Because I remember
I'll
Atlanta,
keep you in check. Be like,
and be like,
no.
don't accept drinks from strangers. And they're like, um, but yeah, I'd be down. What was the other thing I was gonna say? I know we're talking about real life stuff right now. And I just want to say something really important, just to kick off the real life stuff that's happening. The summer I turned pretty.
Uh, mm-hmm.
Look, I am on season 3,
Oh, you
episode
got to season
1.
3 finally.
Yes, ma'am. I yesterday I watched all of season 2. Look, look, I got pissed off over and over and over again. Today, I
Mm-hmm.
woke up, watched episode 1, and I thought it was going to be a good day. No, Belly pissed me the fuck off. And so did Conrad. So did Conrad. Because who the fuck is Agnes? And then,
His
like,
friend.
he does not, his finance does not need to have no friends. And then Jeremiah pissed me off whenever he was like, uh, I'm not gonna graduate. And then Belly was like, oh, do you want to get midnight waffles? No, I just want to be here with you. Bitch, if you don't get up and give her some damn waffles, that's all she wants. Bitch was hungry. So I think I no, I think I'm mid episode because then I stopped because I was like, should I eat a brownie? And then I stopped whenever Conrad called Laurel to say that he wasn't gonna make it to the beach or whatever. And
Mm.
then but I stopped there and I want to say I don't like how Steven and Taylor Lola, put that down. How Steven and Taylor are cheating right now. It's not very nice. But
Mhm.
I think I get it because I feel like Steven and Taylor are like Belly and Conrad and Jeremiah's situation. Like it's just messy. You know what I mean? And like
Mhm.
birds of a feather flock together. Taylor's stupid, Belly's stupid, so that's why they're best friends. You
Oh
know?
my God.
They're
Just
just
like us.
uh-huh. Hey, I make great choices with men. That's why I'm married. Um, so yeah. Or I make great choices with men.
I
Um,
mean, in the end,
yeah. I was like no to like every guy. Don't talk to me, loser, 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 wannabe. And then my husband was like,
me.
hey, hey, and I was like, hey, and
You're
one
like,
thing,
loser, not detected.
yeah, literally. And
Come
I was
here.
like, I
Come.
guess. And then yeah, now I'm married. Um, But yeah,
You're like, is
no,
this thing broken? Loser not
yeah.
detected. What do you mean? Okay.
I was like, huh. Um, and yeah, no, Morgan literally, okay, so hold on. I'm gonna put you out a little bit. So we were sitting on my couch one day, and I think we were like just finished eating, and like I was trying to tell her like what are we gonna watch next? And she was like, oh, I don't know. And I was like, what are you doing? And she was like, oh, she was like scrolling, and I was like, oh, who's that? And then she showed me this guy, right? And I was like, oh, why don't you just say yes to that? She was like, no, he's ugly, and I was like, Morgan, he seems
She
nice.
tries to make me match with not good people on the apps.
And I was
I was
I
about to
was
say something else. And I was like, no, that's me.
yeah. And I was like, Morgan, he seems nice. And then I scrolled, and I think you're gonna remember who I'm talking about because I was like, oh, okay, never mind. It's like the first couple pictures were like normal, and then the last picture, I think it was like something like a mask or some, I don't know, it was something weird. And I was like, never mind. And then she was talking to this other guy who I somehow ended up knowing in person, and I was like, the hell?
Bro, okay, this guy I knew, like, I just had a feeling. I was like, for some reason, I feel like Brenda knows this man. And then I asked her, and she was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah, but not like I knew him. I just knew of him because he was like, and so anywho, um, she was like, oh yeah, we're like conversing, and I was like, oh, okay, when was the last time you messaged him? She was like, a few days ago. I was like, Morgan, you said that you didn't respond to one of his messages or something like that. Like you pretty much left him on red. And I was like, oh my God. On the you never responded to something about I don't remember, but you left him on red. And I was
Um,
like,
that's because he's giving me nothing to work with.
yes, yes.
And then like usual, like I think literally like right then, or maybe the next day or something, I unmatched. That's what I always do. I'm like, hey, we exchange maybe a few messages, and then I'm like, okay, I've had enough of this.
Oh
Ta-ta.
my gosh. Yeah, she's
Sabrina
brutal. And
Carpenter's goodbye. Okay, no, that
mhm.
man had issues. First of all, as Brenda just said, apparently he is a little um
He
whorish.
has
Anyway.
community
Also,
weenie.
she just saw him on one of those "Are we talking to the same man" pages? And I was like, oh, it's a good thing. That's a no now. But no, like in our short conversation we had, it was like I don't even remember how this came up. I don't know. He said like he loves uh
Horror or something
his
like that.
favorite no yeah that his favorite like genre or thing or whatever was like lost or like fuck what was it like lost on an island or in the woods, I don't know, something, you
Mm-hmm.
know, that general like thing whatever. So I was like, oh, so oh wait, no, I think maybe I brought up Yellow Jackets first. Oh yeah, because I was watching Yellow Jackets.
Uh-huh.
And so like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm watching Yellow Jackets. And then, have you seen it? And he's like, nope. And then I told him what it's about, and he's like, oh, I need to get on that because that's like my favorite genre. And I was like,
But you've never
yeah,
watched
if
it.
it's not, if it's your favorite genre, how have you not? And oh, not even never watched it. He said he never even heard of it and didn't know what it was. I was like,
Yeah.
so then I was like, okay, have you watched Lost? Nope. Well, what have you? What's
I didn't
wrong
understand
with
that.
you?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry about that, girl. I mean, it's slim pickings, literally. I
That's my jam.
hold on. And then I'm trying to set her up IRL. 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 Hold on. Hold on. I remember I think it was at my wedding. Was it at my wedding? Where it was like kind of before, during,
Well, you
after.
meant yes. You
It's
first
been
mentioned it before. Your wedding
yes.
is when we first met.
We first met at my wedding?
No, me
Oh
and the
yeah, yeah,
person.
yeah, yeah. Oh God. I need to let the audience know. it's hard to catch you. And so then anywho, there's a
First of all, no,
person that
no, no, hold on. Okay. Oh, no, no, no. Okay, you're saying more about that person, the first person.
is
Okay,
so
you continue with that, and then I'll say
yeah.
when you're done talking about that, let me know.
Okay. And so then there's this person that I wanted her to meet at my wedding. And then hold on, she sees the person, she's like, no. And I was like,
No,
you
no, the no happened before this
oh
because
yeah. But I mentioned it again whenever like they were
yeah.
in
Oh yeah.
person. She was like, absolutely not. And I was like, damn, I was rooting for y'all. In my head, I had like this whole thing where I was like, I'm gonna speak at her
Yeah,
wedding.
because they're literally okay. Look, the only reason she was trying to make this specific thing happen is because it's her husband's best friend. So, like, there's no other basis for this. No other, like, I y'all both like these things, and he has qualities you want. None of that. She's just like,
I'm sorry. I was like, if my best friend and my husband's best friend have lived together, I, I'm gonna get to see her all the time. And yeah, she said no immediately. I was like, fuck. Yeah. So yeah, that's what that happened with that. And yeah, can't set her up with anyone unless it's Jamie Campbell Bower or I don't even know. I just feel like she just likes celebrities. So yeah, good luck, regular men. Good luck.
um. Anyway, um.
Mhm.
Okay, before we move on to the topic at hand, which is Fright Like a
Spooky.
Girl.
Oh yeah, what's yeah.
I'm gonna show my purse that I just got. So if you're listening on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, you can't see it, rip. But you can go to YouTube and look.
It's very beautiful.
It's a little jack lantern and it's brown and it's like tapestry grandma bag. It's like floral pattern. So cute.
Very.
It's from Love Paint and Stitches. Oh, and the other side has a spider web.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Oh, whoopsie. My bad, my bad. Um,
Okay, now. Oh wait, did you have something else to say?
yes.
What?
One more thing. I think this was movie related.
Okay.
I want to see Good Boy. That's it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, next topic.
Okay. So, as I mentioned earlier, trying to uh I was gonna say revamp, but I mean technically it's not a revamp, just a more, as we already said,
Consistent?
a lock in, yeah, consistent,
Mhm.
just more. Okay.
More.
Sticking with the podcast and then
Mhm.
posting on Instagram content, um and articles that may or may not be on the horse, continue to be on the horse and to get to start with, and then branch off into our own website, or maybe both, or maybe I'll just go ahead and do the website at first anyway, although I might work on creating the website already, but it's not gonna be like where like it's just it's gonna be blah 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 dot WordPress. It's not gonna be a custom domain right now because I don't have money for that. We'll do that when I get a full-time job. But so I might do that and then just post the stuff on there already. I don't know. Maybe some YouTube videos if people want to make some long form content. I don't know. Oh, and most importantly, well, not most importantly, not more than the podcast, but the OG Fright Like a Girl, the zine is coming back
Mhm.
as well. It's gonna be so before I did a monthly zine, just different topics, whatever I thought up. And now it's gonna be a seasonal slash quarterly zine, so like for a year. And we're gonna go ahead and start in the fall. So around like September 21st is when fall starts. Autumn. So that's when gonna try to get the zine ready for then, but may be too soon. I don't know. We'll see what all the contributors think. So yeah. I finally came up with a theme. I just sent it in the group.
I saw.
It came to me last night. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Duh. Um, so yeah. What else? Oh, the podcast. Let me pull up my notes of what I wanted to say. Please hold. Okay. So if you have listened to us before, you may know that like I have said before, I don't want to be just a normal like commentary podcast that just talks about like either the most current release or like the classics, because I feel like there's like those are a dime a dozen, and like why would you choose to listen to our conversation about it over someone else's, unless you just want to listen to like literally everyone's conversation about like I don't know your favorite one or something, but I just feel like that market is oversaturated, so want something a bit different. um so I've always wanted the podcast to mainly be like, still maybe discussing those movies and like the favorites and the newest ones, but you know, the um like more uncommon and or important topics within them, like feminism and how that kind of stuff is really in like every horror piece of media and not just, what people deem elevated horror. Like it's really in like, you know, all of it. So yeah. But it's like we're not going to be like an authority on these subjects, okay? We're not like the like feminist queen know-alls with master degrees and stuff, okay?
I have a
So
degree.
in but I did study one of my areas of focus in school when I got my degree was women, gender, and sexuality studies. So I did study it in school, but like
Mhm.
still like I'm not like super knowledgeable about it, so this is more gonna be like entry level into these sort of topics to get you thinking about this stuff, okay, like
Mhm.
Barbie, the Barbie movie, okay, that was entry
Mhm.
level feminism feminism 101 to introduce it to the masses, okay, not
Mhm.
super deep dives, although I mean I feel like we could probably get a little bit deeper than Barbie did, but still not like we're not going to be like an academic essay. Okay, y'all.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
What are
um
you laughing at me?
yes.
Why?
like uh,
I'm sorry. I'm like, yes, yes, yes. I'm listening to you and
yes ma'am,
I'm in deep thought right now. Like, uh-huh, pop off queen. I'm just here to support and
that's all
to
I gotta say.
mhm,
But also like other than like Fright Like a Girl in general has always supposed to been about that, like inserting feminism talking about
Hmm.
the intersection of feminism and horror, but also just girlies and girly stuff in horror too. So yeah.
Hmm.
And we're girls and we like horror. So here we are.
Here we are. Um, I am just happy to be here.
Happy to have you.
Gracias, sorry, my Lola is whining for me right now. Ignore her.
So, for instance, sneak peek next week's episode is going to be about parasocial relationships.
Hmm. I'm.
Because
Hmm.
there's a new movie coming out about parasocial relationships. So first of all, I came up with this idea before I even saw that movie was coming out. I was like, "Ooh, that's a good topic," and I was like writing down horror movies that could work for it, that we could mention and stuff. And then I was like, let me Google what other ones. And then this one came up that's literally coming. I think really its release date is this week. So like when people are listening to this, it might be out in certain areas, but for me, it's playing at my theater next week. So I was like, oh, perfect. So yeah, it's called, let me see what it is called. I forget.
I'm ready.
Lurker.
Hold on. Oh, hold on. With the guy from that
Uh-huh. Saltburn.
Saltburn. Yes. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Not to be weird or
And
anything.
wait, I wrote,
Hmm.
oh, and Zach Fox is in it too.
Yes. Hmm. Hmm.
And Havana Rose Louis,
I don't
my
know who
queen.
that is.
She's in Bottoms.
Uh,
And I met her in
I
March in New
I
York
watched
at her
like the
pin.
end of Bottoms. I didn't watch the full movie.
Oh my God. We need you to watch the whole thing.
Yeah, sorry. I'll get to it. I'll get to it. But not to be weird, but that lurker Instagram, um, I went through their whole Instagram. It looks freaky, but I like it. Like, I don't know. I feel like it's definitely gonna be like a psychological thing because the parts that I saw, like I feel like I saw most of the movie in the trailer. Because like they're friends and then they're not friends, and then like he starts doing weird stuff and I'm like, but what does he start doing to you, sir? Because the trailer, you know what I'm talking about?
No, I haven't
Uh,
watched any of the stuff for it, but
ah!
it just popped in my head. I was like, oh my God, wait, my like movie and book that I'm writing, that I'm like the one that I'm currently trying to focus more on and finish, it could
Mhm.
also kind of fit into this.
Yeah, you haven't. Oh, my bad. Let me stop talking about it. It looks really good though. It does. I want to watch it. Will I watch it? Probably not. Um, Once again, I feel like I
It's okay.
watched them.
There's other things for you to watch. I'll
My little
text them
pea
to you
brain.
because we don't want to give all our content from next week away.
Yeah, my little pea brain. I feel like I have a small brain. However, I just see like I don't know how to explain it. Like I just guess plots of movies really, really fast with my little brain, and I feel like I already know the whole entire plot of it. Morgan, am I wrong? Have I guessed plots of films without like? And usually I'm spot on with a little bit of wrong. However, most of the time I am right. So I just want to say to screenwriters, directors, put me in the room. Put me in the room. I have a lot of ideas up here. I can help. Um, so yeah, I just feel like I already saw the movie. But yeah, it looks real good. Let me know how it goes, and let me know if I'm right as well for that movie. And yeah. Um, Hold on, one more thing that I need to add. Um, Never mind. It's
What?
I'm trying to remember. I don't. Oh, yes. Hold on. Pause. I don't know if this should be in the next episode. Maybe this is the next episode conversation.
What?
How do you feel about Matt Rife purchasing?
Bro, okay, no. Actually, I literally wrote that down for an idea for like a whole episode because since the new Conjuring movie is coming out too, you know. So I literally wrote that down too. So we can do that for the week after next,
I just did a lap.
even though the movie's coming out this week. So we're gonna be a little behind, but
Could
it is
we?
what it is. Even though
Could we?
literally I like how literally it was like, I don't want to do just talk about the newest movies.
Um.
But here we are. But again, it's not gonna be surface level conversation, which obviously not saying there's anything wrong with that. I just don't want to be another one because there's so many. So like why do it again? But yeah.
Yeah. No. I. Okay. Cool. Yeah. No.
Yep.
I have some discussions, and I wanted to see how you felt about that because I was going to do like actually have notes and everything for it. But yeah. No. I'm. But
Preview of that
okay.
episode.
Yeah.
IRL emoji.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, that was the other thing that I was going to ask about is how you feel about that and what your stance is, and then kind of go into like the house information and if it's real, if it's not, type of thing. I think it's real. I think it is. But that's just me because I'm brown and I believe in spirits and shit like that. I do. And I mean, ooh, ooh, Uh, don't get me started on that. Right, Lola. Okay,
So
that's enough.
anyway, that if you wanna listen to that conversation, you gotta tune in 2 weeks from now.
2 weeks, right, Lola? 2 weeks.
Next week, parasocial relationships. Week after that, the Warrens slash the Conjuring.
Can I
What?
add one more thing?
Mm-hmm.
Parasocial relationships, all I have to say is you people are weird. Go touch grass. And I say that in the most respectful way because, oh my God. Um, just comments that I see on like celebrity stuff. I'm like, girl, why are you commenting on this? They can't see this and they don't care. You're just boosting their engagement, you weirdo. Or look, I say don't have parasocial relationships, but here I am saying I love Courtney the Plant, blah 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 blah. I love all these celebrities. Yeah, I
And trying
do.
to get you to have parasocial relationships with us.
Yeah. But at the end of the day, I feel like I know a difference between like supporting because I feel like I'm just
Yep.
genuinely showing like support to the artists and everything. Would I go and like comment on all their stuff? No. Will I defend them if there's someone bashing them on Facebook or like Instagram? No, because I don't care. What is that going to do for me? Will I
I thought you were gonna say yes for that. I thought you were gonna be like, yes, but
I mean, to an extent, if it's something like sexist, like clearly sexist, yeah, I will defend them because it's like, okay, that's just an attack on like women, so fuck you. So yeah, no, I'll do a little bit of it, but I don't give a damn. And then just one more thing because we were talking about the Samaritan Pretty, the fact that you bullied the actors and everything ahead of season 3 because
no, no, no. Continue.
but the
Continue
fact
your
that
thought first.
the fucking fact that y'all are over here freaking bullying these people saying like like this Billy, you're actually ugly. Jeremiah, you're well, like I don't know that Lola and the Gabriel. I
Lola
don't know.
Tongue, my queen. Oh my God. Okay,
She's
so
beautiful.
yes, and she was supposed to be in the new I Know What You Did Last Summer, but she got cut. Rude.
Yeah. Honestly,
Um,
thank God.
I mean, yeah. But also she just posted that she's gonna be in Oz Good Perkins next movie. So
Oh
hell yeah, our horror
wow.
queen stepping up.
Wow, look at her. But yeah, no, the fact that like these celebrities are having to like make posts like, please don't bully me. This is just a show. It's crazy. Like, yeah, I look, I'm over
Yeah.
here bashing the characters, but look, I can bash characters. Characters, yes. Will I go to their Instagram and be like, Team Jeremiah, you did this to Belly? Bitch, no, because it's just a character. What's wrong with you?
Okay,
Ah.
but
Mm.
so the Summer I Turned Pretty's social media, like just now, like for this upcoming week before the newest episode aired, posted a thing on social media that was like, remember it's just a show, I don't know, something like that, whatever. Saying like
Mm.
no bullying, whatever. The first time they've ever posted anything, saying like don't bully um the people. Meanwhile, all because people are like definitely going super hard against um Jeremiah and his actor now. Which, like, first of all, people just don't like him because he's not a good person. Like, not Jeremiah. I mean, yes, Jeremiah, but I'm talking about his actor. Like, he is like a conservative, super religious MAGA guy. So there's that. Um, also, like, people have been bullying Conrad's actor since season one, calling him ugly, which I will never understand. I don't understand what people's issue with that is. Whatever. And then also giving Belly like a racist hate since season one as well. And then for season two, being transphobic against what's their face? God, what the fuck is Elsie Fisher. So yeah, and then just now they're saying something about like don't bully, like, bitch, what about all the other times the fandom has been bullying the other people? But
Look,
anyway,
look, please don't cancel me, but I did say something mean about Elsie Fisher. And the only mean thing I said, look, this is not, look, once again, please don't cancel me because I am owning up to it. But I did say, huh? Because Cameron and Sky's character, look, they're like awkward and everything, but like, I don't know. I just felt like it was more platonic, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know. I felt all of it was more platonic than like romantic. So that's my whole thing that bothered me a little bit because it's like, why can't we just have like some like men and women or men and thems can be friends with each other? Like, what? Men, women, thems can all be friends with each other, and nothing has to be sexual. Nothing has to be some type of like romantic thing. That's what bothered me. That's all that bothered me because I was just
yeah,
like,
I don't know if that was like an adaptation from the book or what,
I
because
yeah,
I don't think Elsie, and I don't remember Cam's actor's name, but I feel like they didn't really have like great chemistry.
yeah. That's why I was like,
So
huh? Can
yeah.
we couldn't just leave it as friends? Like, why couldn't we just leave it like that? Because I thought it was definitely more of a friendship thing. I did enjoy like them as friends. And then whenever she was like, I'm gonna give him a kiss, I was like, bro, why? Why? Just
Give
and
him a
then
kiss.
whenever Cam was like, yeah, you can give me a kiss, I was like, ew, why God, just leave it
Yeah, you
alone.
can give me a kiss.
Leave it alone. Just I thought y'all were just friends. Wait, did you say yikes?
No.
Oh, I was just like, just leave it alone. And I don't know. I do feel like season two, that episode where Sky and Cam kiss, Jeremiah was low key being very predatory. That's all I'm going to say.
Jeremiah is always very predatory. I hate him so much. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
but
bro.
that episode truly like, look, I know I'm a grown-ass woman watching this, but I felt like I saw a little of myself in that episode. Like, yeah, being drunk underage, and then knowing that like a guy who has
Just you wait. There's
uh,
something in season three that's even more. Credit. I literally don't understand how anyone could be Team Jeremiah ever. Like,
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I did
what
not
is
like
wrong
that
with you?
episode.
Ugh.
Because like I didn't like the way he was looking at her across the room, and I like I said, I saw myself in that episode where it's like, it's flattering, but no, it's not actually flattering. This man is actively looking for you, and he knows you're drunk, and he's looking for a way to get you alone, and give you a little smooch, and it's just that's not
Yeah.
right. It's truly not right. Like if someone's drunk, if anything, you should be like, if you see them across the room like that, you should be like, let me get this bitch some water. She needs to slow her roll. And maybe we'll revisit this tomorrow, but this bitch needs water. Let's just
I
settle
feel
down.
like Team Jeremiah is one of those teams that's like, there's a bunch of like teams from TV shows or movies or whatever that
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I don't I like same thing. I'm like, I don't understand how anyone could be them, but like in a way I do. For instance, we were talking about House of the Dragon earlier. Like, I on one hand don't really know how people could be Team Green, like genuinely, in the sense that they think they are right.
Mm-hmm.
But like I get, like, if you want to be Team Green just because, like, for the hell of it, whatever. Like, they're good, they're still good characters and whatever, and it's
Mm-hmm.
fun to, root for the more evil people sometimes, whatever. But and then, like, I don't know, Team Edward, Team Jacob. I'm like, why would you be Team Jacob? They're clearly not good together. Jacob is annoying, whatever. But like, it's like,
He looked
okay,
like a wolf.
he's not that bad, and he is cute and he is nice. So whatever. Like, but like Jeremiah, like genuinely, like I feel like I feel like you have something wrong with you if you're genuinely Team Jeremiah and rooting for him and Belly and think that he is the better option. Like,
No, that is another thing I will say. I was just speaking about platonic friendships. That they were good as friends, literally amazing as friends, like great
all I've
as
been saying the
friends.
whole time, they
It's
are
more,
not compatible romantically at all. They're just best friends. Literally just best friends.
that's
Friendly
all
at
it
all.
is.
Platonic.
That
That's it.
is it. Yes, because I feel like the friendship is what was like great, and then both of them had to be horny about it and be like, oh, I'm mad at Conrad. I'm mad at my brother. Let's mooch. And it's like, can you keep it in your pants? Go inside the room. Go flicker bean, Belly. Just go flicker bean. Be alone with those thoughts and just rub one out. Jeremiah, same goes for you. You could literally fuck anyone and like just leave each other alone. Ugh. But I just felt like they were just really horny. And Conrad, I understood why Belly was upset with Conrad, but that's why, like, you do some reflecting, and the man's mom was dying.
Okay, my whole thing, like, I'm like also like, yeah, obviously get her being upset, but at the same time, like, since she is so close to their family and
Mm-hmm.
Susanna, and was literally also very sad about, her dying, whatever, you
Mm-hmm.
would think that she would give Conrad more leeway and
Grace,
understand where he's coming from more.
uh-huh,
But no, I'm like,
because
girl, I know you're a teenage girl, but like, get go.
no, it's because she's selfish, self-absorbed, and she just doesn't give a damn. All she cares about is these. She's just too boy obsessed, truly too boy obsessed. She's worried about who's gonna make her feel good in the meantime. And that's it. She just wants to be like lusted over and just wants like all the attention.
High key, I kind of feel like I'm gonna blame Taylor for this also, because Taylor always, the whole series, was always in Belly's ear. Like, for some reason, she thinks Conrad is a piece of shit, and she's always been team jellyfish. Shut up, shut up. So I feel like she, like, probably at that time when Conrad was super depressed, she was probably in Belly's ear, like, he's not treating you how he should be. You deserve better, probably the whole time. Like, right? Like, can't you see that
Yeah,
happening? Like, she
yeah.
for sure was doing that.
But at the same time, Taylor's not a good person either. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, no, I
Two
don't like her.
birds of a feather flock together. They're
I
not good
hate that we
people.
share a name because her name's Taylor Jewel.
Oh,
Like, no.
I was like, what? Her middle
Um,
name's medicine. Oh,
that was almost my name.
wow. I couldn't see you as medicine.
Anyway, we're almost out of time,
Yes.
so let's move on to our last topic. Real world horrors. Dun dun dun. I shouldn't have said
Um,
that so excited. Sorry.
yeah.
Um, at first I was like, I
Oh.
don't know what we're gonna talk about right now because I can't think of one specific thing other than mentioning like, Palestine again and again. But I thought of something. Amanda Knox, Slay Queen, but not literally because she didn't. Okay. That whole situation just insane. They have a Hulu has a show about it now that she helped produce and whatever. And I've been watching and it's good so far. I still need to watch the third episode, the most recent one, but it's making me so angry, even though I know all the details of the case already. Okay, you don't know who Amanda Knox is?
So, okay, hold on. And this is why I feel like our friendship is just great because Morgan is with the facts, and my little pea brain, I hear her name, and I'm like, this is what she did and who she is. Once again, Morgan has all the facts, and I just run rampant with my thoughts. Isn't Amanda Knox? Correct me if I'm wrong. This is all I know of her, and I could be entirely wrong, but she is like Jodi Arias,
No,
but the roommate version and like a girl version, and she killed her roommate because she was
no,
jealous and she
no.
mm, that's what I heard. There is a podcast. Let me find it.
There's
But
people
yeah.
who think Amanda Knox is guilty. What is wrong with them? Oh my God. No. Okay. She was a foreign exchange student, an American foreign exchange student in Italy. Her roommate
Uh-huh.
got murdered. The
Uh-huh.
Italian police went hard after her and her boyfriend and just randomly they just latched onto them. And then even after they found like the actual killer, they were still like messing with them too. It's so fucked. But
From
now eventually they did serve some time, and then eventually they
hmm
got like exonerated, and now she does a lot of stuff to help, wrongfully convicted people. I think she has a podcast. Um, so yeah.
so I remember it was not a recent thing. This was like a few years ago. And
Oh yeah,
they
this happened like early 2000s whenever
oh
like
okay.
this happened. So
But basically, they said that the reason why she killed her roommate is because the boyfriend was like flirting with her, and then the Amanda girl, she got all mad and everything, and then she killed her roommate, and then yeah, because she was jealous because of the boyfriend, blah blah blah, and then apparently her story was never adding up and everything, and then that's why the Italian police went so hard, or I don't even know, the police went so hard for
I'm
her.
I truly hope you're misremembering
Um,
hearing these thoughts from the podcast because or whatever you got them from because I'm very concerned about whoever said that if that is what
I
they
could
said
find it.
because
I'll
good
find it.
God could that not be any more wrong. Her
And
roommate was literally sexually assaulted by a man. No, the Italian police's story, like what they thought and what they were going with their whole
uh-huh.
thing. And that I just saw a clip of Amanda Knox saying this and like talking about it on Armchair Expert was they that she was like in a love triangle with these two guys and that
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
she got them to kill her
Mm-hmm.
for her and it was all like a sex thing or something. I don't know, weird
Something like that.
fucking stupid shit.
And then
So yeah, no.
I don't remember if it was a podcast or if I watched something like on TV. This is whenever I had like TV and like, you know,
There
um,
was a document. I can't remember if it was just a documentary or a docu series about her case a few years ago on
uh-huh.
Netflix too. It was really good.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying
You
to
should
remember,
watch that.
but she was not painted in a good light. That's what I'm saying. They in whatever I listened to, they compared her to Jodi Arias, and
That's literally insane. That's
I was
crazy.
like,
That's
I was like,
so concerning.
Jody. I was like, that girl was
Absolutely not. Oh my God.
crazy. I
I
I
hope
promise you. I promise
Amanda
you.
Knox sued their
But
asses.
but I literally was like, oh, she's crazy. And then I've been hearing, this is just I assumed. And then I kept seeing stuff about Amanda Knox, and I was just like, I hope it's a different one. It's not that one. But then you just said it, and I'm like, okay.
No,
I mean, I'm gonna watch it.
that's crazy.
Is it
Yeah,
good?
yeah. You should definitely watch the Netflix documentary before you watch the Hulu show though.
Stop yawning. It stinks. Sorry, Lola's breath was a little stinky. I think you ate a little poop.
So yeah. And as usual, the genocide on Palestine and Gaza is still happening. So go donate to stuff to help Palestinians. If you need a link, you can donate to one family directly through a link I have in my bio on Instagram. My Instagram's at Morgan Jules Sawan. So yeah,
This.
that's all we got for today. Come back next week
Mhm.
for parasocial relationships in horror movies and books and stuff. I don't know. I don't have any. Well, that's not true. I was gonna say I don't have any books written down. With literally, meanwhile, the biggest fucking movie I have written down is based on a book. Anyway, come see us then. Follow us on the
Um,
gram at XO Fright Like a Girl. My personal at Morgan Jules Swan.
and then mine is Brenda hates you underscore.
Yeah. Okay. Ta
Okay.
ta.
Ta ta. You said basketball jersey.
No, not basketball. It's like more like a soccer jersey.
Okay. Hold on. I'm about to look it up on Walmart. Oh, is it purple?
Yeah.
Hold on. I'd wear it. I sure would wear it. Um, what are we gonna be for Halloween?
I was literally okay. The other day after I dyed my hair, I freshly dyed my hair,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, ooh, I kind of want to be Allison for Halloween.
From Twilight?
Allison,
Who's Alicent?
House of the Dragon.
Oh, sorry. I
Even
was like, who the
though
hell?
I hate her, I am team black, not team green.
Um,
But, it is what it is. But then I looked up the costumes and the like official one they have from Spirit is ugly. I don't think it looks good. Also, it's like her dress from when she was a teenager still, so I don't like that. But I mean,
mm,
I could just get a random green dress, I guess, but I don't know. I'm not completely feeling it, but
I kind of want to be the baby from Squid Games, the
what the
CGI
hell?
baby, you know? I mean, I don't know. I went to Spirit, and like the only costumes that I saw that I would want to be, my husband's been getting on to me. But I want him to be Peacemaker, and then I wanted to be like the Joker, but I wanted to be Heath Ledger Joker. And he was like, why? And I just said, I just want to be a guy. Since I was Pedro, like 2 Halloweens ago. I just feel like whenever I'm drinking in like a man persona or costume, I drink like a man, and I just really want to channel some man energy. Um, so yeah, I want to be the Joker. Or I could be Peacemaker or
Y-
something from Squid Games.
Or no, 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 no. Y'all need to be. I know this is like from last year. I'm pretty sure it came out before last Halloween because I feel like I remember thinking this about last year. Y'all should be Deadpool and Wolverine and make Lola be um what's the dog's
Sexy dog.
name? Whatever. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I kind of want to, the other thing that I really, really want to do, oh my God, I want to be Doctor Doom, like so bad, and just have like variants of Doctor Dooms, you know, because Marvel, but
You're like, if you come to my Halloween party, you have to be Dr. Doom.
you have to. Yeah, I just really, really want to do that. I'm excited. I've already seen all this drama that's happened on the Avengers Doomsday set. So I'm just like, ugh, I just want it to come out and I'm ready. Apparently, the girls are fighting. They've been apparently, wait, never mind. I'm not even gonna say it. I'll just talk about it after. I'm getting derailed. I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Sorry.
welcome. I'm
Hi,
Morgan.
hi, I'm Brenda. And wait, are we starting like right now?
Yep.
Okay, okay. Do it again. Hold on, hold on. 5, 4,